Hey guys, thank you for tuning into the channel again. I want to start off by saying that when I first left on my biking trip from Hayward to Nicaragua, I only had 30 subscribers. And right now I'm up to 414, so that is amazing to see. I love the support and thank you for sharing the love with me. This video here is a part 2 video where I crossed the border from San Diego into Baja Mexico and I bike all of Baja Mexico down to La Paz. So if you're thinking about doing this, I suggest you watch the full video because there's some cool things to see and you kind of get an idea what you're gonna go through. And if you have any questions or anyone just wants to get in contact with me just to talk ideas, some tips or suggestions on the route, leave a comment below and I'm always willing to reach out and find new friends so we can talk about cycling because that's what this community is about. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I made it to Nicaragua from California, so I have a ton of video footage I need to edit. So I'm slowly editing all the video footage and just uploading videos as the time goes. So this is the part 2, there'll be part 3 and part 4 as time moves along. So hopefully you guys enjoy and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Welcome back to the channel, guys, and welcome back to my epic journey. If you've watched my first video, part numero 1, where I left my house in Hayward, California and made it all the way to San Diego, thank you very much. This video here is part numero 2, number 2, where I crossed the border over to Tecate, Baja California, officially in Mexico and taco land. In this video, you'll watch me battle some extreme heat, go down Baja, eat a lot of tacos, meet some people, have a few breakdowns, and eventually make it to La Paz, where I'll take a boat over to mainland Mexico. Hopefully you guys love the video, and I'm excited to share this journey. And here we go, guys, keep on pedaling forward. I'm about I'd say 6 miles out of where I was staying into the Baja Divide, and it's been a good descent coming out of the camp I was staying at after Tecate, but turning left from San Francisco. But after that descent is purely ascending here, and it is hot. Thank the gods that we got some clouds right now, and these clouds right here are blocking some of this heat, so I feel good right now. I stopped for a lunch break. I had to fix my back tire, was tilted a little off, so I had to recenter it. I also cleaned my chain. I took the dust off and I put more lube on it because it was just rattling around and making weird noises, so that was not good. But as of right now, I still feel good. It's just that you have to take it slow. You have to take it slow, and I'm definitely equipped very heavy for this Baja Divide. Most people that come out here don't have panniers on the side. They only have a backpack hanging from the back seat. But since I'm going all the way to Nicaragua, I have to make sure that I have enough supplies to get me there, right? So either way, we're pushing along, we're chugging along, we're making progress, we're moving forward, and that's what it's about, not giving up. You see that huge mountain I need to climb over there? Yeah, that looks horrible, but you know, it's no big deal. We're gonna get it done, you know, and we're gonna push through that, and we're gonna make it to our campsite, and we're gonna have a good day. So let's keep grinding away and let's keep moving forward out here. It's very peaceful. I haven't seen anyone in the past 2 hours, not a single soul. All I hear is the wind, a bunch of birds, and a couple squirrels. So it's pretty nice being embedded in nature like this. This is what the Baja is about, you know, get off the main path and go into the beaten path where people don't walk the beaten path. It's beautiful out here, very peaceful. You see, most people don't like climbing hills, but I actually enjoy climbing hills because that means that after you climb this hill, you get a descent after. And the harder the climb, the better the descent. And sometimes in life you'll be climbing so much that you feel that that climb never has an end. But just know, eventually you'll reach the peak and the climb will be worth it. So don't give up on the climb. Climb as slow as you want, but just as sure as you make it. Make sure you make it. Hola, ¿cómo están?
¿Todo bien?
Ya, todo tranquilo.
¿A dónde van?
Hasta Nicaragua. Oh, gracias. ¿Qué largo está la ciudad de aquí?
Lejísimo.
Lejísimo.
En carro unas 2 horas.
2 horas.
Sí.
Oh, no, ok, yo pensaba que había una ciudad pequeña más adelante.
Aquí en el sitio está un ranchito.
Un ranchito.
Un ranchito donde te puedes descansar ahí.
Voy a preguntarle ahí a ver si me puedo quedar ahí.
Ahí te puedes quedar ahí.
Sí.
Y de ahí te vas a ir hasta Ojos Negros, yo creo hasta la última.
Mañana, si
Sí,
puedo.
hasta mañana. Porque de aquí te queda el rancho como 1 hora y feria todavía. Como 1 hora más o menos.
El rancho 1 hora de aquí.
Sí, más o menos.
Oh,
40, 45 minutos, 50 más o menos.
Oh, ok. Y de aquí es puro bajo, para abajo.
De aquí nomás subir para allá, ya puro bajada.
Oh, qué bueno.
Esta es la subida.
Subida,
Sí, está bien larga esta subida. Ya subiendo la subida no hay pedo ahí para allá, sí.
Oh, perfecto. Está bien entonces.
Ahí va, otra cerveza y hielo.
Oh, perfecto, gracias. Oh, y un mango y un aguacate, gracias.
Tú vas para allá, todo
Ya, me lo voy a echar con...
¿Vas solo?
Ya voy solo por ahorita. Sí, sí.
Ok.
Sí, sí.
Suerte entonces, suerte.
Ok, gracias, muchas gracias.
Hasta luego. ¿Desde dónde vienes?
Desde San Francisco.
Ay, güey.
Ya. Yo como 1700 kilómetros.
Sí, llevas mucho chingamarán.
Mucho turqueo.
Ok. Suerte.
Okay, nos vemos. Gracias, oiga, por la cerveza.
These guys were actually pretty cool. They were freaking amazing. They ended up giving me 2 very cold beers and a mango and an avocado. Exactly what I needed in this freaking heat when I was climbing this tough hill. Goes to show that the people in Mexico are friendly and lovely. I enjoyed that mango and that beer,
and some ice.
And it gave me the energy to get to my campsite.
This is day 2 going through Mexico. I'm leaving the campsite that I camped last night, and it's back here. Really good people. His name was Pedro, and he's working on building this ranch so people can come out here, camp and bike. So this ranch is located between Tecate and Ojos Negros. So it's after you climb the biggest elevation point of that route, which is 4,700 feet. You descend, and then eventually you'll see this ranch here. You can pull into this ranch and ask for camping. They have showers, warm showers, water, electricity, and everything, and really good people. Highly recommend it. Today we press forward. Ojos Negros is the final destination of today, where we're gonna get a motel so we can relax. We need to check some maps and see what route I'm gonna follow here, but everything good so far. Just rolling along. Hola.
Buenas, ¿todo bien?
Ya, todo tranquilo, gracias. That was very nice of them. I just stopped right now to eat on my way to Ojos Negros, and since they saw me on the side of the road, they pulled over and asked me if I was okay. It was very sweet. You know, people in Mexico, they're lovely people, you know. They get a bad rap, but honestly, the reality is there's more good people in life than bad people. I'm taking a break, I'm eating, bike is resting, the sun is warm as fuck, but still there's wind though, and the wind is helping me cool down a little bit. This area is actually really nice where I stopped. They have some campgrounds here, and they're working on making it a natural reserve so they can reforest the area and have an area for animals and stuff. So there's no hunting, no cutting wood allowed, all those things that help protect the environment, which is really nice to see down here. This is like the 3rd one I've seen so far. My bike is holding up well. I think I still got like 25 miles to Ojo Negro, but we're cruising. Definitely a little bit easier than yesterday. Yesterday was a lot harder, but today we're plugging away. The smart choice I made today is I covered myself. You see, I have pants on, and I have these sleeves, and I have a hat that covers my head and my neck. And the reason I did that is because if you're exposed to the sun, your body's working harder to cool down, so you're sweating more. With this, I've been drinking less water, I'm sweating less, and my body's more cool. That's why in the desert you see people cover themselves up. So I should have done that yesterday, but it was my first day out really in this Baja Divide. So you live and you learn, you know, as long as we keep moving forward. So today, major key alert, I'm gonna do this going forward, especially if I'm biking next to pavement where the heat is a lot hotter. But we're gonna keep chugging along. I'm gonna eat right here, and then hopefully we get to Ojos Negros and I can get a room out there. Beautiful day so far though. The mountains are crazy. Bunch of rocks, boulders, beautiful boulders.
After cycling down the mountain and making my way down to a valley before getting to Ojos Negros, a second truck pulled up next to me, and it was these two dudes coming from a camping area. We chatted it up, and they gave me a beer, a nice cold beer, and this was the third beer of the trip that I've gotten from somewhere. I chugged the beer, and it turns out that dude had the same last name as me. So, what a coincidence. You can't make this stuff up. This is what I call trail magic here.
I'm walking to the store right now here in Ojos Negros because I need to restock my water and my food. I have around 47 miles from Ojos Negros all the way to San Tomas. So 47 miles to go through the mountains. I need to bring a lot of water because I'm doing this in summertime. This little grocery store back there has a lot of things, good things. So we're about to check it out. So far I got 2 apples and a carrot, but that's not gonna be enough. Let the shop around here. I wish I had bananas, that would have been good. But no bananas. Come on, come on, come on. Back on the road. Just left Ojos Negros. Supposed to be up in the high 90s today. 47 miles. We will see how it goes. Hopefully I can make it to San Tomas. If not, supposedly there's a camping spot before San Tomas, 2 miles before. So we'll see. I had to stop for the day today and get an area to camp, because from Ojos Negros to San Tomas, it got way too hot to continue traveling. It was just burning me alive. So I found this area here. There's my tent right there in the bushes. My bike, and I'm pretty much gonna wild camp tonight, and then hopefully make myself over down to San Tomas tomorrow for some water and food here, because I really want some tacos. But the view is really nice out here, very quiet and peaceful. I haven't seen anyone in hours, which is a good thing. So we're gonna camp tonight here, relax, and just wake up tomorrow and go at it again. I'll get up early though. I have to start getting up earlier, so that way the sun doesn't hit me too bad. Holy midgets. Descend. So use this in the Costco package. It's 6 in the morning right now, and I'm leaving this small hotel. I am in Rosario, and I'm making my way down south. Today I got about 45 miles to do. It's supposed to be 90 degrees out. The sun's gonna be burying and unbearable, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna push forward as we move along here. So I'm hoping to find a restaurant down in the middle. Supposedly the further south I go, the harder it's gonna be to get reception, find places to stay, because I'm across a patch that's sort of like the desert. But the bike is ready. I have the bike here with the different rim. I had a problem yesterday, one of the spokes that became loose, but today I'm hoping no breakdowns and we can get rolling here. So we are rolling heavy, so we're gonna take it slow. So these next 4 hours before the sun gets really hot, we're just gonna grind away until we can get as far as we can, and then just go slow as hell while the sun is out. But let's get it. some horses out here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Around 10 horses. And the little baby horse right there. He's feeding on his mom. Just having the time of their life out here eating. They're like, who the hell is this guy walking by here? Still got quite a ways to go. I'm only about 10 miles into my 45. And it's been a lot of uphill. A lot of slow grinding uphill. These lanes here though, there's really no biker lane here, so I have to keep an eye on it. And whenever I see traffic behind me, if it's a Freightliner, I get off the road. If it's a car, I try to get as close to the edge as possible. But everyone's been respectful so far, so everything's been rolling fine. I'm catching a few rolling hills, a few climbs. We're gonna keep it going. The sun's coming out, so I can slowly feel the heat starting to pile up, but hopefully in the next 3 hours we can make majority of the progress and just be left with like 15 miles towards the end. Yeah, so let's keep it going forward like these horses. We're gonna keep on moving. Buenos días. ¿Cómo están?
Bien, bien, ¿usted?
¿Qué largo está el otro pueblo?
Ah, está muy lejos.
Estamos lejos.
Sí.
No hay un restaurante que se llama Helikeli, algo así.
¿El qué?
Ajá.
¿El cómo?
Un restaurante ahí abajo, ¿no?
Sí, aquí abajo, aquí subes o bajas y está el del restaurante Los Mártires.
Oh, ok. Perfecto, ok, gracias.
Ándale, que vaya bien.
Ajá.
¿Dónde va La Paz?
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua.
Yeah.
Muy lejos.
Yeah. It is lunchtime right now. I stopped by this tree over here, and there are tons of bees on this tree right here just eating all the pollen. I don't know if you can hear it through in the camera, but hopefully they don't attack me, which I think they won't. But what I'm eating right here, some bread that I bought at a store. Some good bread right here. Oh yes. I mostly carry bread with me to eat because it's lightweight, it doesn't get spoiled in the heat, and you can add whatever you want to it, like Nutella or whatever, peanut butter, to make it taste better and give you more energy. So my diet is mainly bread and water on the bike, but once I get to a place I'm staying, I usually buy tacos and other stuff. But right now we're 20 miles in, the sun is starting to heat up, I can feel it, so I figured it's a perfect time to take a break here before it gets extremely hot. I can hear a big rig coming right now. Here it comes. These roads are pretty empty, so when there's a big rig coming, you hear them from far away, which is good because it gives you time to get out of the way if you need to. I'm gotta find the loose spoke here. There is a loose spoke somewhere here. Oh, there you are. This is the second time I have a loose spoke in this back rim. I gotta make sure that all the other ones are tight in there. Definitely feels like they are good. Yes, yes, yes. Big boy. So we're gonna tighten this guy here with this number 2 here. This little rim is not holding up at all. But I mean, I only paid 50 bucks for it, you know. Gotta retighten the spoke. sure it is tight. Okay. All right, good as new. We'll double check all the other ones to make sure there isn't any more loose ones. So far so good. This is the one that got loose the other day. I remember it because it has chrome instead of black. Alright, that is tight. All of them are looking good now. That fixes that. Time to check the front tire. The front tire is carrying considerably less weight, so I haven't had any problems with this front tire. It's good to double check everything. It's feeling good. Yeah, all of them are good. Alright, so it's important to carry the necessary tools that you need to fix your bike. Alright, after that fix, we're back on the road. My legs are feeling it. I feel shot right now though. I gotta slowly grind this out. I feel tired, but nothing else to do but just to press forward slowly, you know? So this is what we're gonna do right now. I had to stop by this little shop right here because the wheel is still out of alignment. It's shifting down. It almost touches right here, see? When it shifts in. I think the rim's off center now. So I'm gonna try to fix it here. This little cool shop I stopped on the side of the road over here. The heat is cranking up right now, but hopefully I can get it fixed and get going. Kitty cats. I finally was able to center my rim as best as I can. This is my first time doing this, so I'm quite happy with the results, but we'll see how long it lasts. It needs like a actual professional to center it, but I think it should be enough to get me the next 100 miles. If not, I'll have to recenter it in the next restaurant here. But I'm just gonna drink a Coke out here and then get going in a few. I still got about 20 miles to go today. It's hot. The captain's saying it's hot. Man, these cactus are so massive. That's a good 20 feet tall right there. And they're spread all throughout this valley, so it's pretty cool to come riding through here and just looking at all these cactus. They're huge. Interesting to see the different kind of plants you'll see throughout the terrain that once you travel. They're gorgeous. I wonder how old this one is here. It's a big boy. It's actually pretty funny. It says Llantera, so they fix tires here, but they use tires to make somewhat of an elephant. That's hilarious. I saw this. I had to stop though because I got a little elephant in my handlebars right there, so I had to give him a partner for a minute here. I'm about 43 miles in. No signs of a restaurant, just a tire place. We're gonna keep plugging away. I think I need to hit 48 miles, so we're gonna keep on moving forward right now. Gotta get that hydration. Oh, this spot is actually pretty cool. I love the decorations in here. $45 miles today to get to this point here. I'm not sure where I'm gonna camp, but I'm gonna ask these people here. Maybe they'll let me camp somewhere. order some food or something. I found an area to camp today. Thankfully the owner of this restaurant where I was just eating is gonna let me camp right outside right here. I am very grateful for that, and they sell some bomb ass food. Thank goodness the sun is going down right now. The heat is definitely decreased over the past 3 hours, but it could have reached up to 100. I think it was 100. I think this tractor here in the background is actually a pretty cool shot here with the mountains in the back. Gorgeous. This restaurant right here sees a lot of truck drivers just pulling in, and good conversations with people that are traveling by and heading up south, heading up north. I mean, majority of them are coming down from Guerrero Negro, which is further south. See all these rocks out here? It looks like someone just came and dumped them all together, like that mountain of rocks. Like all these rocks piled on top of each other over here. I'm passing this area right now that, yeah, the terrain changed and there's just tons of rocks out here. Just rocks and boulders everywhere. It's actually pretty cool to see. It looks like someone just came out here and dumped all these rocks on the side of the road, but they're all over. They're mixed with the cactus and brushes and stuff. This rock right here looks like it was split by a lightning bolt right there. Boom. Straight down. Really pretty to look at. Very peaceful out here. I found this sign that said museum, but I'm not sure how much of a museum this is. Let's go check it out. Really much of a museum in here. Good morning, guys. It is now the next day here in Catavina. I ended up staying in this small hotel behind me. It's actually a really nice hotel. They had a pool inside, a bar, a restaurant, good food and everything. This is probably the nicest hotel I've seen throughout this whole trek here. When I was at the bar yesterday, they were telling me about Jonas that's traveling through here, and he's actually running marathons across Mexico, which I thought was pretty cool. And he's trying to travel the globe as carbon neutral as possible, which is pretty badass. Today we're gonna push it. We're gonna continue on. We got about 120 miles to Guerrero Negro, where we can actually get normal cell phone signal. Throughout this whole trek there hasn't been any cell phone signal, so today is just another day back on the grind, back on pedaling. Really cool hotel though, definitely recommend it for anyone in the passing by Baja. All this terrain right here just makes you feel like you're in a different planet. This valley is just feels like I'm at Mars or something. Sun is powerful. Just passing this small town right now. I got a Coke and some cold water. I have about maybe 6 miles to go until I reach Punta Prieta, and that, my friends, is where I'll try to find a campsite and chill for the night. Not a lot of trees out here, still desert-like, but good roads though. They make for good cruising out here. I was chatting with a few of the locals there. I was drinking my Coke and a good conversation. Really good people. It's always great to talk it up with the locals because they'll give you the good ideas where you can go, where you can eat, or where you can stay. So overall, positive vibes. Positive vibes, my friends. Order some food here in this little shop. Some grilled chicken. After I get the grilled chicken, I'm probably gonna push forward here and then go find a place to camp out here in the wilderness. I'm about to sleep in the wilderness tonight, so, or unless someone can let me camp behind their house, but I'm right here in Punta Prieta, small little town, so we'll see though. Right now it's at the peak of the heat right now. This is what I'm calling home for the night. It's a long day. I did around 85 to 90 miles today, believe it or not. I'm not sure how, but my body got in tune and I just felt like a well-oiled machine there. It's around 6 p.m. and I decided to stop here and set up camp so I can rest. I have about 55 miles to Guerrero Negro tomorrow, so I'll get up early in the morning and knock that out. Once I get to Guerrero Negro, I'm not sure what the plan will be. Either relax for the day there, get a hotel, or press on forward. But today we make great progress. I didn't even plan to be at Guerrero Negro until Sunday. So it's like 2 days, 3 days in advance. Mainly because the weather, even though it was really hot, the air was a little cool. And during the evening, after 5 p.m. you can travel. If you travel lightly, it's cool enough to just put down some miles there, so it worked in my favor. And this campsite is pretty nice actually. I just walked away from the freeway there and then found this right here, pretty flat place. Up there's a crevice, right, and there's a little river that flows in between there, and it goes underneath the bridge to some cows that are on the other side. So it'll just be me, the sunset, and these rocks tonight. And tomorrow, back at it again on the bike. The bike's handling well. The rim is becoming a little loose on and off right here in these spokes. So every 25 miles I have to stop to tighten these spokes. But it's staying centered, which is important, like trued. And so far it's gotten me to where I need to go. I'll put some little lube on the chain today. Leave it overnight so it's ready for in the morning. Well, overall it's holding up well. Good morning, beautiful people. Another day on the bike. Slept like crap last night, but it's okay. We got up and we got going. Guerrero Negro, baby. Man, it's been a crazy 3 days. 772 kilometers away from the pass. Damn, that's a crazy sign to see right there. Baja California, les desea feliz viaje, baby. That is a flipping cool sign to see after coming all the way from San Francisco. Beautiful people, beautiful, and we're making great time too. Enough time to go find a spot to go chill and go stay for the night. Vamos a darle. Today is Saturday. I've been staying here in Vicente Guerrero for the past, it's only been 1 day, and I leave tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be Sunday. I'm just going to eat breakfast in the morning and then just head out on my way to Mulegé. Mulegé is about like 213 miles away from where I'm staying. I have the bike prepped, so I'm thinking it's gonna take me anywhere between 4 to 5 days to get to Mulegé. I stayed in this hotel over here for $25 a night, dual beds, AC, hot water. I mean, you can't beat that for 25 bucks a night. That's a really good deal actually. And I'm pretty excited too, because on the way from San Quintin, I had lost my GPS unit that has been tracking me along the route and allowing my family to text me or see where I'm at all times. I had dropped it on the road, and I didn't realize until 3 days later that I had dropped it. And once I looked at the location, it was just too far gone for me to go back to go get it. But it turns out that someone found it on the floor, and today they contacted me off the phone number off the GPS unit and called me saying they found the unit. So I'm gonna work with him to arrange a way for him to ship it on the bus from his town over to Mulegé by Friday. So hopefully I can get that GPS unit back. Fingers crossed, that would be amazing. That way my family can track me. And not only that, it was really expensive. It was like close to 400 bucks. So if I can recover that for 100 bucks, then I'm in the green right there. I don't care. It's worth it. So this guy's actually pretty chill, and it just goes to show how good people are, and there's like really good people in the world. So I'm hoping this guy will work with me. He already texted me a picture of his ID, so I can send him some cash to get it on the bus. So other than that, everything's good. I got a day in to rest, and I'm ready for the next few days while we get to Mulegé. One of the things I'm finding though, that the further south I'm getting is the more restricted they are on COVID. So here in Guerrero Negro, everyone has to wear a mask. All the bars are shut down. Restaurants are mainly to go. There's nothing else, no recreational activities going on. Everything is just closed down. So we'll see how it goes further along. Well, I think hopefully it opens up a little bit more, because I know in the US they're starting to open things up now. This whole road today has been a massive straightaway, mostly flat, just like you see all the way here. I'm already like 25 miles in, and this is what it's been like. Don't get me wrong, I like it when it's flat, but sometimes it can get kind of boring. So that's why I need a little hills in my life, you know. Challenge me and then get up the hill and then roll down the hill super fast. But right now we're just cruising, maintaining a speed of like 15 miles an hour consistently. But we got to see some cactus again. It's been a few miles since I seen them, and the weather's getting a little bit warmer right now. But overall, just cruising so far. The back rim is holding up. It's not 100% centered. It's like 70, but it still rolls just fine. So we're gonna leave it like that for right now. So we're just gonna plug away for the next few miles here till we can make it to the next town. I made it to the town here. It's actually a lot bigger than I expected. A lot of shops, a lot of ambience, I think that's the way you say that. Looking for a place to stay over here. I could press on, but the sun's just getting way too hot right now. It's just torture for no reason at that point. So I might as well just find a spot where I can stay the night, and just relax and check my bike and make sure everything's ready to go for tomorrow. It's a nice hotel. There's a lot of nice places to stay here. It's crazy. Mariscos. Tecate, baby. Now that I checked into a hotel here, I'm gonna go look for a bike shop around here. Check out my back rim, why my spokes keep on becoming loose here. But first, we gotta go eat. I am damn hungry right now. I asked a few people where the bike shop is. No one seems to know, so I'm just biking around here. It is fucking hot out here, man. So sunny. I need some food still. I just got word from someone that there is supposedly a bike shop ahead, 5 blocks ahead. So I've asked to add like 10 people, but someone pointed me a person and told me that there's a bike shop 5 blocks here. So we'll see if we can find this bike shop here. I found it. reparación y mantenimiento de bicicletas, but it looks closed. Ian's bike, why do you have to be closed? Maybe I can see someone in here. No one's in there. Somebody help me. There's no one around. Oh well, I guess I'm gonna have to continue with that messed up rim. At least the wheels are rolling though. Took me a while to find this guy. Looks like I don't have any other option but to just press forward to San Ignacio tomorrow and then see if I can find a bike shop out there. Too bad this one's not open. This one looks like a really good bike shop and it is closed. Tisk tisk tisk. We move forward then, guys. I just talked to the next door neighbor actually, and he is gonna give him a phone call, see if he can come out actually and come help me out. Supposedly he lives up a few blocks up there, so if he can do that, that would be amazing. Get this rim fixed. Just goes to show the people here in Baja, man, they're awesome. We just tried finding his worker in that corner house right there, but he didn't come out. Maybe he's sleeping, but this is good news here. Hopefully this works out right now. If we can get him on the phone and see if he can come help me out, that would be great. Casi todo, ¿verdad?
Hey.
Back on the road. I was able to get my back wheel trued. Everything was loose. He said all the spokes were loose, so he tightened everything up. It's rolling good. He fixed the front one too. He got it more centered, and I also bought a chain. I'll probably have someone change it later down the road, maybe like 100 miles from now, because my chain is wearing out. So thank you to Ignacio's for coming in his day off to open the shop and hook me up here. So we press forward now, baby. I just made it to San Ignacio's right now. It's nice to see all this greenery, all the palm trees. It's beautiful, gorgeous. In comparison, in contrast to what I've been seeing over the past several hundred miles. To be honest, today I'm not really feeling the biking. My body feels fatigued. I think I need a rest day. Too many days in the road pedaling. My body's like, please just give me 2 days. So I might stay here. I gotta go look around, see what I can find, a spot to stay. If I find a good spot, then I'll rest an extra day before I press forward tomorrow. But so far it's looking like a really good town though. Oh wow, there's the lake. It is so nice to see a lake. Wow, this is beautiful. Holy smokes. This is gorgeous. What a nice change of scenery. Here's some of the beaches that you see coming out of Mulegé. Gorgeous beaches. This whole bay is beautiful. The water is super warm, super calm, really clear. Nice sand too to camp at. We're about to pass another beach, which is called Playa El Coyote, which is my favorite beach so far though, but this one's cool with the little bungalows in the front there, and you can rent them out and sleep for the night and stuff. Really gorgeous, beautiful. Definitely recommend it if you're near Mulegé to come south and check out these beaches here. This is Playa El Coyote right here. There's camping all along right here, which is really nice. And it starts all the way over there. So you can walk through all this right here and make your way out through the edge right there. Costs about $10 to camp the night there. Very beautiful. Beautiful place to camp. The water's super clear right now today. The birds out there in the water just chilling. There it is, just leaving Mulegé. And then the municipal of Loreto is just starting right now. Very long day again. Have this beautiful sculpture up there though. We can check out right now. Yeah, see. I stopped to eat here at this restaurant after 45 miles. And while eating, I had this conversation with this guy and he offered me a ride in this pickup truck here to Loreto. So I decided to take it. Would you call this cheating? Yes, but I will take it with all the kindness in my heart because I am definitely tired and I need to get a Loreto to fix my chain because it's loose. So for right now, baby blue is on the back of this pickup and it's rolling. Time to get to Loreto. Oh, ya.
Esta es la carretera para allá, para las Pozas.
Sería bonito ir a visitar ahí, tendría que regresar. Quedamos con mi amigo Enrique ahorita.
Saludos desde México.
Saludos de México. Me recogió a un restaurante, tuvimos almuerzo ahí bien tranquilo. Ahora vamos para Loreto.
Espero verlo en Nicaragua.
Ya, va a llegar a Nicaragua a visitarme y
Claro
a ir a
que
conocer
sí.
allá.
Claro que sí.
It's 6:20 in the morning. Leaving Loreto right now. Got quite a ways to go today, but we'll see how far we get. So far so good. The road is quiet. The sun is not out, so we're gonna take advantage to put some miles down here. Loreto was amazing. I love you, Loreto. I'll be back to kick it someday. But today, we must press forward. The bike is riding good. Finally have the light on, like for the second time during this trip. Feliz viaje, Ciudad Constitución. Just leaving the city right now. And we are 96 miles from La Positas and 208 miles, 208 kilometers, these are kilometers, excuse me, kilometers to La Paz. So about 130 miles to La Paz. Today is Friday. So I think if I break that up in 2 days, so between today and tomorrow afternoon, God willing, I'll be getting to La Paz. That, my friends, would be halfway point to Nicaragua. Once I cross over with the boat from La Paz to Mazatlan, that is the halfway point right there. So that is good news. So 2 more days of pedaling, and some rest days in La Paz. Yes, let's get it. Uh-oh. I see some dogs up there. Usually this means bad news. Yay! Thank you, doggies, for not fucking with me today. It's much appreciated. First time in a while a dog did not chase me. Hell yeah. This is the first time in a while that I actually have a wide shoulder to my right. I've been riding in these small shoulders, less than a foot wide, but today we got about 5 feet to ourselves. So we're straight cruising right now, which is great. I love it. That is a beautiful sign to see right there, my friends. La Paz and then Cabo San Lucas. Almost there. Beautiful day today. Still on the white shoulder. More than likely I am 100 miles out from La Paz. We get there tomorrow, but we are just cruising today. Not a lot of hills climbing. Actually, there hasn't even been one hill today, so we'll continue to press forward. The bike is holding up nicely today. There she is, ladies and gentlemen, La Paz. 56 kilometers. 56 little kilometers, and I make it to La Paz. The end of my Baja trip. My Baja leg, my Baja portion, and moving on to the next one. I am so happy. 56 kilometers though. We got this. We got this, fellas. Oh man, after 51 days, this is a pretty sight to see. That up there, where you see the water, is La Paz on the other side. I am almost there after 51 days of bike riding, baby. What an amazing trip. This will conclude the travel of my Baja portion here. Just made it to La Paz right now after 51 days. Met a friend, my friend Jose right there. Yes, I feel amazing right now. Can't believe I made it this far right here. La Paz, baby. This concludes the end of my Baja portion, and then I'm gonna relax here in La Paz and then take a ferry over to Mazatlan. But it's been quite a bit of adventure here. I'm so happy to be here in La Paz. It's pretty exciting. After so many breakdowns and so many good memories, so many good people, I made it to La Paz.